Hello, my friends. Good to see you again. This is 7 English Bible School. Thanks for joining us. And once again, your presence means a lot to me. God bless you and keep you.
Until we're all protected, then it could be that a variant in another country mutates so that the current vaccines are no longer effective, and that will come back. So even those people who are vaccinated, they are still going to be at risk of these future variants.
In West Africa 5 years ago, mobile labs studied the Ebola virus. Something far larger is needed now. And alongside that, the faster the vaccines can be rolled out and adapted as new variants emerge, the safer we'll all be. The more coronavirus mutates, the less likely it is transmission can be stopped. It means COVID will probably be a permanent threat, but like other diseases, mostly preventable by vaccination. There is a huge public enthusiasm for COVID immunisation. Elland Road, home of Leeds United Football Club, is now a mass vaccination hub. Joshua is 25.
But there's concern that current vaccines being used at thousands of centres across the UK might eventually lose some of their potency as coronavirus evolves. The Oxford-AstraZeneca jab works well against the Kent variant, first seen in September and now dominant in the UK. But a small study of 2,000 young adults in South Africa suggests it gives minimal protection against mild and moderate disease caused by the variant there. Visiting a COVID testing kit supplier in Derby, the Prime Minister said vaccines are the way out of the pandemic for all of us.
We're very confident in all the vaccines that we're using, and I think it's important for people to bear in mind that all of them we think are effective in delivering a high degree of protection against serious illness and death.
That was in response to a small study in South Africa which suggested the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine offered only limited protection against mild to moderate infection from the main variant there.
Do you think it will be possible to keep the South African variant largely suppressed in the UK?
The early modelling data do not suggest a transmissibility advantage for this virus. And because of that, there is no reason to think the South African variant will catch up or overtake our current virus in the next few months. My advice to you is very simple. Do not delay. Have the vaccine that will protect you against the current threat. And don't worry, you can be revaccinated.
While a first wave of countries, including the UK, should see the majority of their populations vaccinated this year, others won't reach that stage till next year, and many will have to wait for the year after or even longer.
This is a global virus, it's a global pandemic. Until we're all protected, then it could be that a variant in another country mutates so that the current vaccines are no longer effective, and that will come back. So even those people who are vaccinated, they are still going to be at risk of these future variants.
The virus is changing all the time, and when it infects human cells, it takes over and gets them to make millions of copies. But they won't all be the same. So the first task is to track these changes, and that's done by studying the genetic code of the virus. Since December 2019, when it was first confirmed in Wuhan, scientists have monitored what's effectively a family tree with hundreds of different branches. Each of these lines represents one of the many different variants that's emerged over the course of the past year. And it's only by doing this genetic research that we can spot the variants that are worrying in the UK, Brazil and South Africa. 500,000 British coronavirus samples have gone through genetic screening so far. These machines are among those that have done most of the analysis. But few countries can work on this almost industrial scale, so there's a lot we don't know about how the virus is changing worldwide.
There are thousands or millions of cases globally. There are undoubtedly other variants of COVID that are spreading quickly, but we're just blind to. And any one of those additional strains around the world could confer an advantage for the virus, allow it to reinfect people even though they've been vaccinated.
One answer is to have a global screening operation. In West Africa 5 years ago, mobile labs studied the Ebola virus. Something far larger is needed now. And alongside that, the faster the vaccines can be rolled out and adapted as new variants emerge, the safer we'll all be.
Alright, that's it. This is what the media says. Probably there are pros and cons, but now let's check out some comments. If you are more interested in more information, please leave a comment and I will check out and respond. Once again, thanks for watching. Peace be with you.